Hey, there we go. Actually, a little bit of a delay there. All right. Hey, there we go. Actually, a little bit of a delay there. Guys, to whoever's watching, says there's two people watching. I was just on Whatnot, and a lot of times Whatnot has these issues where all right, the the stream will freeze, and you can tell because chat doesn't move. So I said, you know what? I'm done with it at the moment. Guys, I'm gonna be cracking. To whoever's watching, says there's two people watching. I was just on Whatnot, and a lot of times Whatnot has these issues where all right, the stream will freeze. All right, we're good. You can tell because chat doesn't move. The whole goal right now, I'm trying to get Dragon's Approaches, by the way. I'm done with it at the moment. Guys, I'm gonna be cracking. So, whoever's watching, I got there's two people watching. I was just on Strixhaven set booster boxes here. I actually got, I think, 10 of these, and I'm cracking some of these. I'm trying to get Dragon's Approach, you know, anything good. Let's see what we got here. Quandrix Apprentice, Emergent Sequence, Kelpie Guide, Venerable Warsinger, Village Rites. All right. What's going on, guys? This is actually like my first, I guess you would say, legit, like actual stream on YouTube. I tried it like not too long ago. I don't know. I was playing like League of Legends or something like that, but you know, Whatnot's being pain in the butt right now, so I might as well just do it on here. Trying to get Dragon's Approaches though. I want to build a Dragon's Approach deck, and essentially it's going to be Dragon's Approach, but it's just a bunch of fireballs. Dragon's Approach being the fireball. So I need like 30 of these, and I haven't gotten any off of the buy list yet. So yeah, Thomas. I was just on there and Whatnot. Like the stream froze, so I went to refresh it, and it said live stream has ended. So I was like, okay, well I guess that's the thing then. Thomas, I did post it in Discord. I was actually streaming in there first to see how it looked, and of course it looks just like it does on Whatnot. Except now, I can have the whole damn frame in here, and it does not super compressed or anything. It actually looks pretty decent. So I figure maybe what. I'll just move over to YouTube. Like if Whatnot's always gonna have these problems, I'll just move over to YouTube. Yeah. And if you're in the Discord already, you have access to the pricing. You know what the prices are. Just let me know what you want. I'll get you hooked up. And all I need you to do is either message me in Discord, message me your info. I'll get it shipped out to you. And we'll make it work. But, right now it's just being a pain in the butt. And actually, I'll go ahead and post the Discord link here. Shouldn't be anything wrong with that, right? No. I'll just post the Discord link. Does it actually tell you guys that I was streaming on here? Like, does it give you an update or something? Defiant Strike's not too bad. I don't actually need my glasses at the moment, so I'll just take those off. There does actually seem to be a little bit of a delay. Actually, it's probably like 30 seconds or so. It's kind of a big delay. Nice Kelpie Guide there. That's an uncommon. Oh, okay. So that would be why. Yeah, I mean, YouTube's what? Well, Google owns YouTube, so Google's what, $1 trillion company, at least multi-billion-dollar company. I think their platform's probably pretty good. And apparently, Samsung's listening to me because I said YouTube multi-billion, and then it's like I didn't understand that. I still wish that there was additional audio here. I got a nice counterspell there, and a moldering Karok. I know, isn't it? It's hard to believe that YouTube is this old. Like, I remember back in the day when I created my first email address. Um, that was back in middle school. Andreas, you wouldn't remember him, but Aaron Myers. I think we created our emails while we were in the we were in the library at school, and it's Xbox gamer because I was like, oh, this is really cool, and then it I still have that email. It's like 50% spam at the moment, though. I don't use it as much. Good old Yahoo Mail. And then I just use Gmail now. I mean, it's better. What do we got here? Snakeskin Veil, Explosive Welkin. Hey, Oubliette from Double Masters 20. No, just sorry, Double Masters. That's not a bad hit. Is that 2 Explosive Welcomes? It is. So yeah, I figure you know what? There's a lot more people on YouTube that actually know who I am. So I'll stream on YouTube. Oh yeah, Rob. I didn't give any notice that I was hopping on YouTube because I was in Discord, and I had posted that I was going to try it out in there, and I did. And then I thought, you know what? Well, I'll just hop on YouTube. You know. Hugo, I appreciate that, man. I've been neglecting it a little bit. I haven't posted as much as I'd like to. I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I think what I would like to do is stream more on YouTube. I like Whatnot. I like I like the platform. It has too many bugs. And the thing I hate the most, because Whatnot is designed, I mean, Whatnot is designed for vertical format video. Vertical format video is not the best. I was going to say it sucks, but I was like, you know what? Maybe I should just pull that in, reel it in just a little bit. It doesn't suck. It's just I like having the whole frame. It's not as compressed as much. So, and everybody that's been watching my stuff since the beginning, Mark, I appreciate you, and Hugo, and Thomas and Rob. Anybody who's like watched my stuff from the beginning, I owe it to the people that do watch this channel. I think so. Yeah, I'm gonna stream more on YouTube. Probably not Twitch. I like YouTube more, and I'm already on here. So, but what I'm trying to do here is I want to build a Dragon's Approach deck. That's basically Dragon's Approach will basically just be a bunch of fireballs. So it's going to be creatures and or enchantments that reduce the cost of instants or sorcery spells. And I'm probably going to go Rakdos. Torwaki the Younger, the new, I think is Legends Reimagined commander from Dominaria United. That, I believe, is who I'm going to do, because if I'm understanding it right, if I cast this and I deal 3 damage, it's going to deal an additional damage, and because I cast a sorcery, it's going to deal an additional 2 damage. I appreciate that, Rob. I I don't like being like, I don't like being the same as everybody else. I like to just do things my way, uh, honestly. And that probably gets me in trouble every once in a while, but I don't care, honestly. Got a gold stamped art card there. Those are 5% chance. So that's pretty good. Rob, if you join the Discord, so the people from that are in the Discord, these are all guys and from Whatnot. We've all cracked cards and all that good stuff. Um, Two Face, I'm cracking Strixhaven right now because I'm trying to get Dragon's Approach. I'm trying to get a bunch of these, and I've got a bunch of boxes. So I'll pick some of these, or I'll crack some of these and add them to inventory as well. But so Rob, in the Discord, I have posted my inventory in there and with prices. So if you ever wanted to get something, just message me. I can send you an invoice or whatever. We can crack it out here, or I can send it to you. However, but I've got. Oh, I know. Jerry. Jerry, I feel like it's probably okay to use like real names on here. If somebody doesn't want me to use their real name, I'll use your pseudonym. Pseudonym? Yeah, pseudonym. Um, but I know most of you guys' names pretty well now because of shipping stuff to you. So I did post some feet pics out there at my sister's. We were having that bonfire. That's for your entertainment only, man. Solve the equation. This card is like that's like $2. This uncommon. Solve the equation. That's like $2. But we're gonna put it in there because I don't need it at the moment. Inquisition of Kozilek. Murderous Cut. I didn't even know this was in the list. Don't use your government name. Okay. Two-Face PKs. Or PKS. I don't know. Is it all one or? Dude, that's some grainy ass footage. Footage. That's a grainy ass picture. It was like, what was that, like 11 o'clock or something like that? Mentor's Guidance, Test of Talents. Where are the, that's a nice field trip. Where's the demonic tutor? That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I know it's Neuro. I know. I didn't there for a second. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, wait a minute. Well, then I got it. There's Rutha, Mercurial Artist. I know most of these like pretty darn well. Dude, how many uncommons are in there? Day of Judgment, that's a solid one. Divide by 0. What the hell? Cloud Goat Ranger. Didn't this card Cloud Goat Ranger just see some kind of didn't this just see some kind of like rise in price or something like that? I don't know. For some reason I remember that. Colin, I'm trying to make money, man. I gotta pay the bills. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play on Friday because I have to beat you and get that promo, man. I mean, I don't know what I don't know what I'm gonna tell you there. I mean, I have to. Colin, I don't know if you know this, but I actually I accepted a position at a place called NASCO in Philly. I actually start there next Monday. Next Monday, 8 a.m. So, yeah, I kind of want to make a YouTube video about. It doesn't really have a place in this channel, but I kind of want to make a YouTube about the products because I'm kind of excited, honestly. Um, hey, Mila, I love this one. I love Mila Crafty Companion. It's such a cool card. And you got Luca on the back there. Biomathematician and Agonizing Remorse. I will be working 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Mark, that's the wrong Philly. This is New Philadelphia in Ohio. One sec. The one thing that sucks about opening up all these packs is when you spill them on the floor. You got to pick them all up. I've been to Philadelphia though. I've been through Philadelphia actually, not really down in there. What is that? Dude, you guys know what that is, right? You know what that is, right? That's a foil borderless Professor Onyx. That's got to be. It is. I believe this is or was the most expensive card in the set. Look how pretty she is. Yeah, sorry, Colin, I will be there. I will be at FNM this Friday. I believe, actually, I heard. I'd have to verify this. Um, but I think there's actually two promos. And Katon, that card is. I'll tell you here. Oh, wrong thing. Whoa! I did not expect that. You can't see it, but it's $25. Wow, I did not know. So the regular borderless is $9.84. The borderless foil is $25. Had no clue. Like I knew it was worth a few dollars. Did not know it was 25. There we go, Tommy. Tommy Gunn. You know, there's a what's that one guy? There's a music artist or something Gunn or no, it's a song I think. For some reason I can't remember it. It's got two N's though. I don't know. I can't remember what it is. Oh, Colin. So yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there on FNMs when I start after I start. I'll be out at 5. It's only in it's 10 minutes away. Which is actually really nice. Not having to drive, 40 minutes to work each way. And it's in an industry that I'm familiar with. Dealing with products that I'm familiar with. It feels a lot more comfortable. Like I said, I'm excited. Yeah. I asked who will be my boss. I said, "Hey, do you have any resources that I can check out this week to kind of get a head start on everything?" And he said he'll send me some. Peter Gunn, yes. Rob, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Peter Gunn. You got it, man. Humiliate. Because I believe there's a song. And I don't know. I'm assuming I can't like play music and stuff on here. I'll get canceled or booted off or copyright struck or something like that. I don't know. I've not actually investigated any of this kind of stuff. This is my first time streaming on YouTube. And if I look tired, it's because I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. I know. I think Jason told me. No, I wasn't. I wasn't like giving up on anything. I was trying to make money because the whole this being my job thing. That's actually kind of nice. And a grind to dust. D-Spark? That looks nice. That looks really nice. Tom, are you talking about there's an issue with your Whatnot account, or there's an issue with your account on YouTube? I don't have this thing being monetized anyways. I don't even know. Yeah, I'd definitely be there. I'm assuming that if I tried to monetize this, nothing would happen because come on. Like I'm not Mr. Beast. Like I'm sure that you got to have like a whole concert of people, right? You got to have like thousands turn out. I don't know. Maybe maybe we'll get there one of these days. What do we got here? Thrilling Discovery and Divine Gambit. Definitely a beautiful photo. That D-Spark, like it looks really good. Thanks. This mat was actually given to me, and I have another one too from the same set. Theros Beyond Death. There's a guy I bought a bunch of Throne of Eldraine packs from. I bought like 9 boxes worth of Throne of Eldraine packs, and he threw in a couple playmats. And I had planned on giving those away at some point, either on Whatnot or I'll give them away on here. Actually, I probably, I probably will just give them away on here. But did anybody join? Shaddix. Okay, Shaddix joined. Awesome. Let me make you a member, Shaddix. You are now a member, so you can view everything on there. Yeah, so this mat, this is Purphoros, the bronze blooded. I don't know if there's a Purphoros God of the Forge mat. I'm sure Ultra Pro made one at one point. By the way, if you guys did not see, the new Secret Lair playmats are out on Ultra Pro's website. They look freaking amazing. Highly recommend checking them out. They're only like $25 a pop, so you can get the whole set for $100, plus tax and shipping. But man, they look good. I did not order them. I looked at them today. I believe there's like 27 days left to order them. I'm probably going to get this set. Hugo, okay, you're Shaddix. Gotcha. I'm going to see if I can put a note in there. I just want to make sure I can, keep track, and I don't want to forget anybody. Can I add notes? I'm not going to worry about it. I'll remember. All right, what do we got here? The Power of Magic. Oh, did I miss something? What? Power of Magic? Magic the Gathering? Hey, our first Stormkiln artist. Okay, so you know what I think I had to do? I had to give this away. I'm not sure exactly how I will do that. No, I didn't know they made custom ordered playmats. If that's the case, then I really want to get a Elish Norn playmat. I have one, but I want to get like a legit Elish Norn mat. So check that out. It was a Teferi's Protection and a Borderless Professor Onyx. How do I add? How do I add notes on Discord? All I saw was I can change the nickname, and I don't want to do that. If you have your nickname already set, I don't want to change your nickname. Oh, the power of magic to make it a bigger stream. I mean, if there's 40 million players, right? It's only a matter of time before before 1% are watching, or 0.5%. Duress and Hoffrey Gutter Snipe. There we go. Gutter Snipe. Gutter Snipe, Stormkiln Artist. I'm already getting this together. Dragon's Approach. Yeah, Stormkiln Artist, that's going to go in here too. You guys are not going to like this deck. Or maybe you will. All right, right-click on someone and add note. I do not have that option. Like if I click on your name, I can message you. If I right-click, I have profile, mention, message, call, mute, disable video, change nickname. I don't have the option to add a note. It's no big deal. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. I remember seeing the whole add a note thing. I don't see it at the moment. It's kind of weird because there's like a huge delay in like the stream. So like I'll talk and then I'll see myself saying that thing like 30 seconds later. Yes, I am building Torwalkie. I'm going to grab him actually. So I have most of Dominaria United. See, I build these binders as I'm opening the sets, and then I put a label on the binder, and I try to get the whole thing. Yeah, Whatnot's probably in that range, 7 to 10. I'm missing a lot of spots in here. It's kind of embarrassing because it's patchy. All right, Torwalkie the Younger is... He's back here. Somewhere. Right here. Torwalkie the Younger. So I don't know where Yeah, so I'll have to figure all that stuff out. I don't know where all of these things are. It's probably here in like details, maybe, or customization. Let me just take a look here real quick. Live chat replay, participation. What happens if I like try to monetize it? I want to what happens. And yeah, Tommy, I do like these binders. They're cheap, right? They're $13.99 on Amazon. They hold 540 cards. They have enough spine there, so when it's closed, it doesn't bend your cards or anything like that. It doesn't damage them. They're actually really nice. And I don't I don't sleeve the I don't sleeve the cheap cards. And I don't sleeve the non foils. So just when I get a foil, I'll put it in there. So we're gonna have Torwaki as our commander. I do need to finish opening these packs though. Swear as little as possible. They don't like that? Oh, probably if it's monetized. Yeah, you're right. They probably don't want me to do that. None of that stuff. No feet. Neuro, no naked feet. Um. So Hugo, you've played against a Torwaki deck already? I was hoping I was gonna be. When I was thinking of it a couple of days ago, I was like, man, this is genius. I have to be the first person to have thought of this. Obviously, that's not the case. I don't have a deck list. I was just thinking, ooh, oh, Grape Shot's got to go in there. I was just thinking about it a couple nights ago because I was looking at Dragon's Approach and I was just thinking, man, that's a firebolt or a lightning bolt, just at sorcery speed, you know. And I was like, what if I could just have a bunch of lightning bolts and then make them cost less and then just keep using them? So then I tried to find a commander that, helped with that. And I saw, Torwaki there. At first I was going to go like Simic because I like Simic. Or Teamer. Sorry, I was going to go Teamer. But yeah, I saw Torwaki. I was like, that's perfect. So as long as I can, have him survive, play a bunch of spells and things like that, it ought to be fine. But mana production, I think, is going to be the issue. But Stormkiln Artist, he should help with that. And because he has, whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery, and then Grape Shot, you copy it with Storm. So yeah, I should be able to create. I should be able to create a bunch of treasure tokens, and then I just need to double those tokens somehow. In these colors in black red, if that's even possible. Oh well, that's the problem then because I haven't really. Oh yeah, Prosper is probably really good, and Professional Facebreaker. I got one of those. I'll have to grab it. Um, I haven't watched any of the the magic shows in a long time. I was watching Command Zone for a while, and then I kind of backed off on a little bit. So you know what, Hugo? It sounds like when I did the video on Jolene the Plunder Queen, a lot of those cards, a lot of those red cards in there are probably cards that I can just swap over to here. Access Tunnel, Strixhaven Stadium. Because a lot of them have to do with like treasures and whatnot. Yeah, if you would send me a deck list, that would be helpful. I can take a look at that and get some inspiration. Got a nice Storm Kiln artist there. I'm surprised I haven't seen an expressive iteration yet. That's actually a nice foil opt though, and adventurous. Hey, check this guy out, Nightshade Peddler from Avacyn Restored. Both creatures have Death Touch. Put them in there. Actually, yeah, Hugo. In the Discord, I have a channel in there for deck sharing. Actually, this is the third one of these. Another Biblioplex, Gift of Estates, Tangle Trap. All of these are actually going to get added to my inventory because in the 5-row box, I'm down to just like 1 row of Strixhaven cards. So I'm like super low there. Dragon's Guard Elite. Hey, there's another Casmina. Claim the Firstborn and Environmental Sciences. So nothing too spicy there. Who just messaged me? Oh wait. So I put in a big order a couple weeks back at Gamers Guild, roughly like $4,200 worth, and it's still delayed. And it appears that Kamigawa Neon Dynasty collector booster boxes are the culprit here. So hopefully that issue gets rectified and I'll have them. Because I'd like to crack some of those. I only got a case. I'm kind of regretting it now. I should have got more. Appreciate it, Colin. I got the message here. I will take a look at that. We're almost done with this box here. I think I'm only going to open one because I gotta keep some back. If anybody would like to crack, it would like a box. I would do whatever I paid plus 10%. And I'd have to look up and see what that is. We got a Rune Stalactite. That's from Shadowmoor. I don't know why I couldn't think of that for a second. +1/+1 in is every creature type. That's actually really helpful. Whoa! Check this signature out. Who is that? Justin and Alexis Hernandez. Wow. Is that Stone Rain? Yeah, it's Stone Rain. I like how they have both of their signatures on there. It just looks really, really good. Hugo, what'd you order, man? What just arrived? It's always good. It's good news. Spill the beans. Unless they're baked beans, don't spill them. Keep them to yourself. Do not like baked beans. And eliminate. Oop. 2 more packs here. Yeah, appreciate it, Hugo. I'm going to try to actually maybe get most of that built tonight. I have to put all of my spiciest red-black cards in there. Where is expressive iteration? Oh, this is expressive. Yeah, finally, a $4 expressive iteration. I was reading that wrong. We got a Cody, Vociferous Codex, and the last pack here. Yeah, dude, that art card with their signatures looks great. There's Inquisition of Kozilek. Teachings of the Archaics. Accomplished Alchemist, Regrowth, oh, Witherbloom, Pledge Mage, and our Mystical Archive there. So yeah, I think there's plenty of cards that came from here actually. See, this is the thing. Strixhaven seems to like get a bad rap because there's not anything crazy of value. But the combined value of all the $1, $2, $3, $4, $5 cards is actually pretty solid. Especially because a lot of them are uncommons. We did get a Blue Sun Zenith too, by the way. More early on. Forgot about Teferi's Protection there. He's $25. So the cool thing about this is, I think I still need some of these. Be right back. I'm going to grab the binder for this. We could just put that in there. And Teferi's Protection. Alright, I got Torwalkie, so we're good there. I am fairly certain I do not have a complete set of this yet. I actually have not even, I haven't opened this binder in a long time. Hey. So when I originally did this, when I originally started building these binders, I had decided that I was not going to do any foils. And then later on, I was like, you know what? I actually do want to do foils. So we're going to take Professor Onyx out here and put in foil Mrs. Professor Onyx. There we go. If anybody wants a Professor Onyx, sell it to you cheap. I believe these are for rare lessons. Maybe rare or mythic lessons, actually. Usually what I do is I'll have the binder and then I'll have Echo MTG up because you can sort by set in Echo MTG and then you can sort by the number and then you just go straight down the line. Which in this case is going to be, what do we got? Strixhaven, School of Mages. We could sort by number. And then we've got number 5 is actually Mascot Exhibition, which we did get. And number 6 is Wandering Archaic, which we did not get. And I find that impressive because Wandering Archaic honestly feels like it's one of the hardest things to actually get. Now I know I saw a Mascot Exhibition. Oh no, it was earlier. It was earlier on stream. Dirk, he got a Mascot Exhibition. I did not get one. Faithless looting there. Okay, well, I guess those spots are going to remain unfilled. You guys didn't see it, I don't think. But check this out. I got a Primal Vigor. This thing's like $25. Derek, what'd you pull? Oh, Mascot? Oh, Derek, that's you. I was like, wait a minute. Would you trade for it? Do you want to trade? I would like it. What is that thing going? Let me see what that thing's going for. Let's see, Mascot or Exhibition is it's 42 cents. Would you trade for an Expressive Iteration? It's $4. Sweet. Well, I'm going to give you this in place of it. Appreciate you. Because I need that. Got to finish the binder. There we go. And Rob, dude, honestly, Strixhaven collector boxes are I think they're one of the most fun to open. Partly because I can't read the Japanese cards. So it forces you to go look them up and you know, you go down the list. And I don't have them all memorized either. So we got number 5. Number 6, I don't have Wandering Archaic. We got number 20 here. My favorite card from Strix is probably... That's a tough one because there's a lot of them. It's probably Dragon's Approach. Mainly because you can have any number of them in your deck, and I like cards that are like that. Like Shadowborn Apostle. I've been buying foil Shadowborn Apostles from Double Masters 2022 forever. Like, as soon as they came out, I put those on my buy list. And I think I've got like probably 40 of them so far. Not anything crazy. You know, I'm not paying the most money for them, but I'm buying a lot. Eventually, they're going to be stonks, and they're going to go up. Dude, so this is the thing. Modern Horizons 1 and Time Spa Remastered booster boxes, they're both great because they both have 36 packs. The ceiling, though, the ceiling in value on Time Spa Remastered is higher, but the overall expected value of the boxes is very similar. So in this case, what I would say is, what cards do you want more? Right? So if you want like Wrenn and 6 and, a couple swords, like Mox Tantalite, Urza, if you want those kind of cards, Modern Horizons 1. If all you care about is chasing the foil Ponder, the foil Thoughtseize, the Yawgmoth, the Urborg, the Gemstone, Time Spa Remastered. They're both really good. I don't have a straight answer for it. I like them both, and I think they're very comparable in the value and in the fun to open. If you ask me. By the way, I forgot to mention this. On the price list in Discord, if you want to do a full box, let me know, message me. The price on there is not the price that I would do less than that. I just have them all set at the same margin requirement, but I will go lower on a sealed box. I mentioned that earlier. I needed to mention it again. I need to place a pre-order for a case of Brothers War Collectors, I believe. Yeah, no, for sure, dude. Ikoria is one of my all-time favorite sets. Mainly, for one thing, I'll show you here. So pretty much everybody knows at this point that I got a soft spot for Triomes. I got a soft spot for Showcase Triomes. They're amazing. I'm actually a little low. Some of these are in decks right now. Some of these empty spaces here. Triomes, man. Best lands. Best lands ever made, and these arts, best arts. And that's not even a hot take, because it's true. All right, I was doing something here, but I think I can come back to this. Uh, well, I already started, and I don't have a ton of spaces. AFR I really like too, though. Just to be honest, because of all because it feels very varied. Sorry, it feels very varied in the flavors, the different cards, what they do. I do really like those. Yeah, Tommy, Echo MTG is the resource that I use 99% of the time when I'm looking at sets, when I'm because I have a lot of my collection managed in Echo MTG. When I'm looking at values, everything, I use time or Echo MTG. Neuro, we're just chit chat at the moment. I got done with all the Strixhaven stuff, and I'm filling in some of the empty spots here in the binder, and we're chit chatting. Yeah, Rob, I agree, dude. The Trilands from Streets of New Capenna, I mean, they fit the feel of New Capenna, right? But they don't have the color that pops. They're very muted, very like industrial tones. There's nothing wrong with that, but you get a Ketria Triumph foil and you catch it in the light, dude. You got to put your shades on, dude. They're amazing. It's that color, it's that comic book style, colorful art that I think just is not replicated in the streets of New Capenna. So I agree with you, man. Mm-hmm. You know what'll be interesting? Oh no, no, they're not going to do it again. I'm wondering if they reprint the Triumphs, how are they going to do it, right? Because you have to have it in an outdoorsy setting because that's what it is. It's a biome, but it's a Triumph, so it has to be outdoors in, that kind of setting. So it's like, will the Triumphs be reprinted in a standard set, or will they wait and reprint them in commander decks? Because I've always thought basic Triumphs will get reprinted in commander decks. It only makes sense. They're not, particularly, they're not unreprintable based on flavor. It's just what product are they going to do it in? And I think they're going to do it in commander decks. But the showcase, I think that's where the investment opportunity lies. That's why I've got so many of them. Yeah, yes, I remember the old ones. I actually ran some of those in one of my decks, I think. But they don't have. I don't think they have the cycling ability though, do they? Was that Shards of Alara or Alara Reborn? I can't remember exactly which one that was. Let me see if I can't find it here. There's Future Sight, Shadowmoor. Okay, Alara. I think it was Alara Reborn had those. Let's see, land. No, it wasn't Alara Reborn. It Conflux? Was it Conflux? Oh, it had to have been Shards. Yeah, Savage. You got Savage Lands. They come into play tapped, but they don't have. Oh, and the other thing is they don't have the basic land types. The panoramas, right? Grixis panorama. No, that's where you can search. Talk about like Seaside Citadel, Savage Lands. That was the problem with them is they don't have cycling and they don't have the basic land types, so you can't fetch them. You know, I don't even have any of the showcase or borderless or extended art triumphs. I got some early on, and then I just sold them, and I didn't ever collect New Capenna yet, so I'll have to go back and do that because when that set came out, I had not started building binders yet. But Torwalkie, I think this deck's going to turn out pretty nice. I want it to be. Is it possible to make Torwalkie a CEDH? Is that? Did you post that deck list? Yeah, deck share. Okay, there it is. Torwalkie. I gotta pull that up here. Moxfield. So what do we got in here? We got Bergie. I didn't even think about adding Dothy Voidwalker. Dockside Extortionist. I got one of those now. Electrostatic Field. Firebrand Archer. So what is the price list? What is the total cost on this deck? Does it say? Does not say. I never used a Moxfield before. Dark Writ, that's a good one. Electrickery, I got one of those. Expedite, Fury Storm, Needle Draw. Okay, so there's going to be some cards in here that I'm going to have to order. I'm gonna go through my binder first and pull out the things that I think I can use. Yeah. I'm gonna go through my binders first and see what I got. Rob, no, these are not Ultra Pro binders. These are just no name. Probably come from Shenzhen, China binders. Now the thing is, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not made by Ultra Pro, because they could just be the unbranded version. And a lot of manufacturers, I forget the term that they use, but if you buy an unbranded product and you just put your brand on it, that could be what this is. Because this binder, dude, there's like 50 versions of this on Amazon. They're all exactly the same, just with 10 different names on them, you know. So not, I don't know if it's Ultra Pro or not. It doesn't. They don't actually have any manufacturer marks on them. So I don't know who the actual manufacturer of this binder is. But they do it that way intentionally. Wait a minute. A Mox Opal. Neuro, is that what? How much is Mox Opal? Is it, I thought it was like 60, 70 bucks. Yeah, $70. Which Mox Opal did you get? Did you get a borderless? Because that appears like that would be close to the value, maybe, or like a judge promo. But isn't Meat Hook Massacre still like 50 bucks? No, it's 45. Okay. Yeah, that's probably about the value there. Huh. That's probably a pretty good deal then, honestly. Mox Opal's not going to get banned, right? Actually, it might be banned. I don't know if it is banned or not. Hmm. I have a Mox Opal. 2X2 doesn't have an opal, does it? No, 2X2 doesn't have an opal. Not that I'm aware of. It's got no, there's no Moxes in 2X2. I knew Meat Hook would go down, but like 40 45 is not bad. I'm wondering if it's going to go back down to like the 20 something dollar range that it used to be. I hope not, because I got a couple copies of it. The borderless or the extended art foils shouldn't really go down at all, just because of the rarity. Oh, oh, okay, okay, yeah, double masters. I was like, wait a minute, it's 2X2 and 2XM. Yeah, for sure. Mihawk Massacre is just like it can play in everything. I'm wondering, should I put Meat Massacre in Torwalkie? Is it in Black Market Connections? Is in there, but Meat Massacre is not. Hey, Acid. Yeah, I was on Whatnot earlier, and then like the stream froze, so I refreshed it, and it said the stream had ended. So I was like, okay, well, I guess my day is done on here. So I went on Discord first and tried it just to see what it looked like, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to YouTube because I've only streamed on here once before. So I was like, you know what? I'll go stream on here at least for a little while. I'm gonna hop off at 10:30 actually, so I'm gonna give it 20 minutes, and I gotta get all this stuff sorted and all that good stuff, and put away. So yeah, the only thing is I don't want to. I want to make sure that if I put Mayhook Massacre in the deck, that it's not going to kill all of my guys. Because wait a minute, how much damage negs does it do? So here's that one I pulled. Oh, okay, so I get to choose how much mana I put in. So as long as I do less than 3, I should be good. Yeah, yeah, we'll be good. I pulled that out of that Midnight Hunt box. Rob, I didn't send that in. So the time span for grading was still like 4 months at the time, and I was like, you know what? It was like 4 months and like $60, I think, is what it was going to be. So I went all the way to checkout, and I thought, you know what? I don't want to have it sitting out there that long. So I still have it. It's in a case upstairs. I may send that out in the future, still, but I didn't get it graded yet. I need to do that that Dakin Blackblade that I got from the DMU collector box. That thing I need to send in because it does look really good. The centering looks good. The borders look good. Surface, it's pack fresh essentially for the second time. So I need to send that one in. And I actually have two other ones too. One is a legendary, but he's not good. And then the other one I think is a common. It's that snake, like scorpion snake or something like that, or bee snake. Let's see. So I was on Strixhaven. I would like to. What I'll do is at 10:30 I'll hop off here, and then I'm gonna get the rest of this filled out from the cards that I pulled, all the foils put in here. I'm gonna pull out anything that I might need for this deck, and then um, try to get a little bit of sorting done, and then probably play some League. And you know what? Maybe nah. I was saying maybe I'll stream League, but I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed if I if I get crushed. Yeah. So when I got all the way to checkout, the cost I think was going to be around $60 because they go off the value of the card, and I'm pretty sure that's about what it was. I could be wrong. It's been a while now since I did that, but I'll probably send them in together. Really, I might as well wait until I got a couple cards that are maybe worth grading before I send them in, because I believe there's because I have one or I have two more cards that I actually want to get graded. Back in the day when I first got into Magic, my whole goal was to buy one of every pack, and I had a ton. And if Andreas is in here, he'll remember. Jason would remember. But I had probably, this was in 2011. I probably had I had most of the booster packs, and then I cracked them all. And my favorite card that I pulled was a foil Searing Wind from Prophecy, only because the color on it is amazing. And the foiling is amazing. And that card is beautiful. I want to get it graded just so it's in a slab, at least. I don't even care if it doesn't even get a great grade. I just want it to be in a slab. The second one I have is a Final Fortune from Tempest, I believe. Absolutely stunning, centering, edges, surface, everything. It's a fantastic looking card. I want to get that one graded as well. So I've got 4 cards I'd like to get graded now. So I'm gonna have to drop more than $100. I know that, to get those cards graded. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll have to check. I'll have to check the lead times and see what they're doing. But I would have to imagine that their lead times are pretty short right now. But it could be wrong. It could be wrong. They might be backed up with more Pokemon. I mean, that's what they were. I thought they had like 1,000,000 Pokemon cards they had to grade or something like that. And you can tell there's a crap ton of graded Pokemon cards. You can tell where they all went. They're all on Whatnot. Like if you go on the Pokemon streams, it's all slabs. It's like slabs on slabs on slabs of Pokemon cards that probably have no business being in a slab. And I don't know, maybe it's different for the Pokemon market. I don't know a lot about the Pokemon market, but the way I see it, Pokemon cards, there's just so many of them that probably have no business being in a slab. What time is it? 10:16. So I'll give it a little bit here. Oh, I need to get. And I keep getting sidetracked. I need to get these cards put in. What's number 20? That is a Leonin Light Scribe. There's just so many of them that probably have no business being in a slab. One of the other things I want to do is build a Selesnya, like token, no, Selesnya counters, like an aggro Selesnya counters deck. I think that would be kind of fun to play. That is a Leonin Light Scribe. So what was I looking for? Leonin Light Scribe. That is a white card because we're still in the whites. One of the other things I want to do is build a
Selesnya,
There's Shalai.
like token, no, Selesnya counters, like an aggro Selesnya counters deck. I think that.
I don't think I got one here.
That is a Leonin Light Scribe. So what was I looking for? Leonin Light
Nope.
Scribe. That is a white card because we're still in the waves.
Mavenda, I don't think I got one of those. 26.
Build a Selesnya
Secret Rendezvous? I find it surprising that I don't already have that in here.
Selesnya counters deck.
There's one right there. I don't think I got one here.
So what was I looking for? Leonin Light
Nope.
Scribe. That is a white card because we're still in the waves.
Mavenda, I don't
Hey,
think I got
does
one of
anybody
those.
actually know?
26. Are there 2 promos for F&M this week?
Secret Rendezvous?
I find it surprising that I don't already
Because
have
I
that in
believe
here.
I saw on Reddit that
There's
there's actually multiple.
multiple promos.
Nope.
Could be wrong on that though.
Hey, does anybody actually know?
Are there 2 promos for F&M this week? What am I looking for here?
I find it surprising.
Ingenious
I
Mastery.
believe I saw on Reddit that there's actually multiple.
I don't have one of those either.
Multiple promos. Could
Yep,
wrong
yeah, I
on that,
do.
though.
Right there.
Hey, does anybody actually know? Are there 2 promos for F&M this week?
What am I looking for here? Ingenious
I
Mastery.
believe I saw on Reddit that there's actually
It's 83 and 82. This is actually more complete than I thought it
I don't have
was.
one of those either. Multiple promos.
Got a Poet's Quill and a regular Professor
yeah, I do.
Onyx. I don't even think we got one of those.
What am I looking for here?
Poet's Quill and Professor Onyx.
83.
Oh, did get a Poet's Quill.
This is actually more complete than I thought it was. One of those either. Multiple promos. A Poet's
Did
Quill
not get a
and
regular Professor Onyx.
Onyx. I don't even think we got one of those.
Do any of you guys complete sets?
Quill and Professor Onyx.
I put a poll on Reddit one time
Oh, did get a Poet's Quill.
asking how many people are interested or already
Did
complete
not get a
full
regular
sets when they
Professor
come out.
Onyx. I don't even think we got one of those.
And it was actually pretty mixed.
Do any of you guys complete
Got
sets?
a 95.
And Professor Onyx.
Like a lot of people
I put a
either
poll on
already
Reddit one
do
time.
complete full sets
Poet's Quill.
or
Asking
are
how many
interested in
people
doing
are
so.
interested or
But then of course
already
you had a
complete
fairly
full sets
decent
when they
sized
come out.
amount of people that just don't have any interest.
And
That's fine.
It was actually pretty mixed.
95. Crackle with Power. Got a 95. Like a lot of people either already do complete full sets or are interested in doing so. But then of course does not appear I have one of those. Amount of people that just don't have any interest. That's fine.
It was actually pretty mixed.
So Derek, let me ask you this: how many? So when a new set comes out, how much of a new set do you buy?
People either already do complete full sets.
Like, do you just buy like a booster box or less or more?
Does not appear I have one of those. Amount of people that just don't have any interest. That's fine.
So Derek, let me ask you this: how many? So when a new set comes out, how much of a new set do you buy? Like, do you just buy like a booster box or less or more?
Does not appear I have one of those.
So Derek, let me ask you this: how many? So when a new set comes out, how much of a new set do you buy? Like, do you just buy like a booster box or? Sir, I think I didn't realize it, but I think my audio was coming through twice. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if you're just doing a bundle and some boosters, you'd have to buy a lot of boosters to complete the set. The bundles, I do the same. I like the bundles. The echo should be gone. I had the audio up just a little bit so I could hear what I was saying. Tommy, you should be. Yeah, if you honestly, you only need like a couple booster boxes to get like 90% of a set, or unless you just get really, really unlucky and you don't get like that one card. One oh three and 104. Grinning Ignis. How do I not have that in here? Oh shit, dude. I mean, crap. Full sets of Morningtide, Eventide. Rob, that is spicy, dude. Yeah, Mop. Whatnot. So I was on there earlier, and like chat froze, so I refreshed it, and it said stream has ended. So I was like, okay, stream has ended, I guess. So then I got on Discord, and I was like, okay, I'll try it on Discord, see what it looked like, and then I decided, well, I might as well just get on YouTube because I was already talking about doing it, and here I am, finger guns, pew 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 pew. So I just finished. We opened a box of Strixhaven set boosters here, and I'm putting in trying to fill in the missing pieces in this binder. Got a Retriever Phoenix. I'm actually oh, come on, Acid. There's only going to be, there's probably only going to be 500 unique cards, maybe 600, maybe 700. I swear, dude, if we have, dude, no, okay. So it may not be as bad if the Transformers cards are actually just showcases. If they're like additional ones and then each one of those has a foil and a showcase and stuff, then it's going to get complicated. Mop, I appreciate that, man. I like how on YouTube I can have the whole thing. I can have everything in view here. It's kind of nice. Oh no, I can't. I have to open up more. I need Stormkill and artist to fill in this spot. So I'll probably open up at least one more box, honestly. Now we got those pages done. Number 119. Accomplished Alchemist is a green rare. Yeah, Rob, I wish I would have done that, like the same thing you did there, but I never did any of that stuff. And I sold my collection 3 times. I'm on my third. No, twice. Okay, I sold it twice. I'm on my third collection, and this collection is larger than the other ones combined. And this time, I ain't selling my collection because every time I regret it. It happens. It's the same thing every time. You sell your collection, and then you get back into playing, and it's like, oh wait, well I had that. Well, now you don't because and sometimes I get that you have to, right? Like I use that money to pay off like credit cards. I did the smart thing with it. But now the value of those cards is worth more than it was then. So it's like, okay, well, if I just would have worked and used that money and then just kept the cards, I would reap the benefits and not the guy who bought them. Yeah, I probably do. I probably will just do one more box. That honestly should get me. That honestly should get me enough to finish this. And there's not many empty spaces left. Like I need Bellatrix Witherbloom still. Um, 172. What is that? Culling Ritual. I have that right there. I thought there was a foil Culling Ritual in here. There's not. Dude, that first collection, you know what sucks about that first collection? When I opened all those packs and I got, all those older packs, at the time they weren't expensive. I think the most expensive booster pack that I opened was probably one of the Urzas, and it was like $20. And I pulled a Sarah's Sanctum, and at the time I remember being super excited because like, oh, I know this is an expensive card. And at the time I want to say it was like $25, maybe it was 30 on a good day. And now obviously we know Sarah Sanctum's in the hundreds. But that collection I sold to my LGS. I remember bringing it in, and I had like these cards and I had the binder, and he's like, okay, I want the binder. I don't want any of this other stuff. So, okay, what are you gonna give me? And it ended up being like $125. And at the time, gas was expensive. I was driving a gas guzzling truck, and I was like, okay, whatever. I'm spending too much money on this anyways. I think Elena was with me at the time actually. I think she was there, and got $125. Don't know what I did with it. And I went in there a couple years ago and I said, hey, I sold my collection here a long time ago. By any chance, do you happen to have the Sarah Sanctum I sold you? And he's like, nah, man, it's long gone. He was like, man, I was going to buy it back. I was going to buy that thing back. Bellatrix would be a great mythic to pull. Did you pull it pre-release? Yeah. No, Rob, I agree with you, dude. That's how I feel. So like when you sell your collection, it's like you're giving up you're giving up experiences for one, right? You're giving up a part of yourself. And maybe some people just see it as like a card game, just to be bought and sold and traded but for me, there's meaning to it. Like I get personal satisfaction from completing these sets. So like when I'm done with them, it's like it'll uh like when I'm done with these binders, to like get rid of them would be like giving away a small portion of my life that I spent, building these things. Oh, even better. I mean, even now that would have paid for like 50% of the bundle, so that's pretty cool. Bellatrix is like, I think Bellatrix is probably the best dragon out of the ones. Although I do like Galazeth Prismari, but I'm pretty sure Bellatrix is considered the best one. Yeah, now now I need expressive iteration. Did I really only get one single expressive iteration in this entire box? Please tell me I missed one. Because I find it hard to believe that an entire set booster box with all of the uncommons only had one expressive iteration. Because now I need that spot back. There's Explosive Welcome. I think I did only get one. Yeah, I tell you what, those the new bundle boxes coming out for Brothers War, I really
I'm hoping that the oversized dice looks good. I'm hoping that it's translucent for one, because the oversized dice that reflect light and refract light, they tend to be the most beautiful, I think. Hey, I just realized it is past 10:30. I'm a bit on the hungry side, so I'm gonna go make something to eat and hop off here. Finish all this stuff up, get all these cards put away, and all that stuff. And like I said, I'll post here one more time the Discord link for you guys. Let me just get it here. If you'd like to be in the Discord, go ahead and follow that link. We'll get you in there. I do have an inventory list posted, so if there's anything you see in there that you like, let me know, and I'll get you hooked up. And we'll figure out, if you want me to open it on here or you want to open it. However, I'll get it to you however way you want. But I'm gonna go grab me something to eat. I'm starving. And then I'm gonna get all this stuff cleaned up and everything, and then then we'll be good for the night, because it's already 10:35, and I'm running on like 3 hours of sleep. Kind of sucks, to be honest. I appreciate you, Rob. I believe I will stream on here more often. Like when I'm doing like a box break or something like that, I might just stream it on here. And that way we can all experience the pulls together, because there's nothing better than like if you're at your LGS, right, and you buy a box, and you and everybody gets around and you're cracking the box, and it's like, oh, let me see, what do they get? What did they get? And you're like trying to look over everybody's shoulder. I had plenty of those experiences, but yeah, hopefully we can get some of that. We can get some of that stuff going on, because there's nothing better than if you're at your LGS, right, and you buy a box, and you and everybody gets around and you're cracking the box, and it's like, oh,
guys, have a good night. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you on the next one.
Plenty of those experiences.
Peace.
Yeah, hopefully we can get some of that. We can get some of that stuff going on.